Welcome to Ngcobo 2010 Sharp Eye channel. This is episode 10 of Ngcobo 2010 Sharp Eye News. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Xolani Ngcobo, also known as Ngcobo 2010. I'm not alone tonight. I'm with my brother here. Iniesta, my Iniesta. How's it, brother?
Sure. Hello, how are you, my brother?
I'm fine, thanks, man. Yeah.
I'm good.
Can you please greet our viewers at home?
Yeah, first let me greet the viewers at home, the viewers of 2010 Sharp Eye. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you had a great weekend.
Yeah.
Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Ezekiel Iniesta. I'm the sport technocrat here at 2010 Sharp Eye. And thanks for a beautiful title you gave me, technocrat.
Sure, brother. No, you deserve it. You deserve it. Yeah, let's just go straight to it. I'd like us to talk about, the weekend's current black level results, also the fixtures for the upcoming semi-final. Also, the venue also for the final has been confirmed, and also the date.
Yeah.
And I'd like us to also talk about the pitch invasion. We've seen a lot of disappointments this past weekend. And also, I wanted us to talk about the case of the Sekhukhune United player, unfortunate case, Shaune Mogaila. I would like us to also touch on DDC and maybe Motsepe Champions League. Yeah. Let's start with the current level. Busy weekend. We had one of the biggest games of the weekend. Final before the final. It was a disappointment, in Naturena and also in Pretoria. They were so happy. But let's start with Cape Town City versus it's Cape Town City versus is it the Stellenbosch? It's not the Stellenbosch, man.
No, Cape Town City it was playing Richards Bay.
Yeah, Richards Bay. Yeah. Your thought about that game?
Yeah, Fagu guess.
Yeah.
The slogan
yeah.
Kali knockout tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, to be honest, it's a great tournament. First, let me congratulate the marketing team of Kali knockout tournament. I think they did very well.
Beautiful.
Very well.
Beautiful,
you can see the numbers at the stadium and the marketing part.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately enough, I got a chance to attend media press conference on Thursday at PSL House. So it was 3 teams there. It was Coach Eric Tinkler representing
Cape Town City.
And also Coach Nazreddin Nabi representing the Niklama Boys Kaiser Chiefs.
Yeah.
And also the coach from
Coach
Maravastad, coach from Florkop, Coach Steve Hombela. Coach Mangwaba was absent on that day.
Yeah,
it was Coach Steve Hombela, former Bafana defender. Yeah. So it was a good day. You can see the respect both coaches had for each other and for the teams.
Yeah.
You can see the sportsmanship among the coaches. So it was a beautiful thing. There was a beautiful atmosphere among the coaches.
Yeah.
So even in the room with all those media guys, the atmosphere was very beautiful.
I saw Navi, embracing
Steve
on the cheeks.
Yeah. So going to the press again, you can see the way Coach Eric Tinkler was praising Coach Brendan Truder, because you can see the way Richard Bay play.
Yeah.
So they play a good football. Yeah. So. And also Steve Kombela, he was playing more of mind games at the press conference.
Yeah. And that's a point.
Yeah. So and also Coach Nazreddin Nabi, most of Chiefs fans were not happy with those things. With those things he was saying at the press, especially after telling the fans that they must not expect anything. Especially playing against Sundowns, they must not expect anything. So most of the fans were very angry. So. Yeah, going to the game, Richards Bay versus Cape Town City. It was away game for Cape Town City, home ground for Richards Bay.
Yeah.
We saw a beautiful game of football. I knew it from start that it's going to be a tough game for Cape Town City because Richards Bay is playing good football. And the chairman, Biela, he won the trophy.
He won the trophy.
Because since the Pagwe guest sponsor came on board.
Oh, yes.
Obviously, they put a lot of money on that team. So obviously they signed a lot of players. The likes of Sitebe, Mutetwa, even the goalkeeper from, I think it's from Kenya. Very good goalkeeper, and also Kutumela. So they signed a few good players there. So. And they're playing,
and a new coach also,
and even new coach, Coach Brendan Shooter. So I believe they wanted to prove a point, and obviously, yes, they've been struggling there on the league. And remember, last season they nearly got relegated. So it was home ground for Richards Bay. They were playing at home. Obviously, from that, Cape Town City was dominating the game. But I believe, even though the game went to the penalties, I believe still on the day, Richards Bay deserved to win the game. They won the game on the penalties.
Exactly.
So, they won 5 on the penalties. So, congratulations to Richards Bay Football Club and also Brendan Shooter and the whole Richards Bay family. And hard luck to Coach Eric Tinkler. I think if Coach Tinkler he'll lose at least two coming games, I think he will be in trouble. I'm not saying he got fired, but I believe he's in trouble because he got enough time. He's losing a lot of games. He just got eliminated in Kali knockout, and he also got eliminated in M10-8. And also currently on the league is not doing good.
He drew against Magesi.
He drew 1-1 against Royal AM. And funny enough, they sent him quality players. And sent the likes of Fortune Makarinke.
Yeah, they've got the Mokocho there.
The likes of Domingo. So he has good players there. They have good players there, but the results are not coming. So going to the Telkom Black Label tournament, I think Richard Bay well deserved, and congratulations to them going to the semi-final.
Beautiful. Second game, the big one. Kaizer Chiefs versus Mamelodi Sundowns. Kaizer Chiefs played at home. Remember, it's the second time this season. They go there, play together. And the first match, Kaizer Chiefs lost 2-1 to Mamelodi Sundowns. And wow, we didn't expect that Kaizer Chiefs can concede 4 goals, and I think Kaizer Chiefs didn't come to party.
Second round at Calabash, FNB Stadium, the mighty FNB, the 19,000, 2010 FIFA World Cup. So Kaizer Chiefs versus Mamelodi Sundowns football. Obviously, on paper, Mamelodi Sundowns were favorite. Kaizer Chiefs were underdogs going to the game. Remember the last 4 games, Kaizer Chiefs, the last 3. They didn't win a game, so it was going to be tough for them. Mamelodi Sundowns coming into the game, won against Cape Town City 3-0 at Loftus Versfeld. So
while Kaizer Chiefs drew against
Maggies and also lost 1-0 to Supersport and Blue One. So it was going to be tough for Kaizer Chiefs Football Club, and obviously Mamelodi Sundowns, they are on form. Their best players were back, the likes of Ribeiro. Remember, he was not available when they lost 1-0 to Polokwane City.
Exactly,
obviously, I knew it was going to be a tough game for Kaizer Chiefs. Yes, but I never thought it's going to be 4-0. So I believe, yes, Mamelodi Sundowns, they deserve to win that game without a fear of favor. And the middleman, Lutolo Badi, not saying he was not fair on the day, but I believe appointing someone who was suspended. Remember the last game before this one, the 2-1 one, M10-8, 2-1 score
last season,
at Muribe Stadium. Remember the guy got suspended.
He denied Kaizer Chiefs a clear penalty.
So, and remember the last game Kaizer Chiefs played against Mamelodi Sundowns, where the official was Gaza. There were a bit of controversy there. I thought he will do better, especially handling this game. I'm not saying Mamelodi Sundowns won 4 and square, but I believe it was harsh on that penalty. I think yes, but on that occasion, I don't think it was supposed to be a penalty, and that's my opinion. And I believe he was hard on Kaizer Chiefs on the day. So I believe. Sometimes this match officials, you can think they are pushing their personal agendas on this team.
Exactly,
So and it's very disappointing, very, very disappointing. Because we're crying. Every week we're crying every week. This one was supposed to win. This one, like, it's very disappointing. This thing, we will wait for Monday. Like,
that's nonsense.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You can continue.
Yeah, you can even check. Even though Sundowns, yes, they scored a controversial first goal, and then I think mentally it affected Kaizer Chiefs
big time.
Players. And yes, Mamelodi Sundowns, all those 4 goals they scored, like, they were perfect. But for the fact that the first goal,
the penalty,
and going back to, for example, if you can check the final MTN8, the goal Paris scored, the goal Mawasa scored in the last minute against Stellenbosch.
Yes,
I think it affected Stellenbosch players. Even they want to score another 3rd goal. So things like this, they must not happen in our football. I know we say we want VAR now and then, but it's very disappointing. But going to the game, I think Mamelodi Sundowns were well organized. The Yushin nominee, Ronwen Williams, I think the guy played very well. The guy is a star. So the whole Mamelodi Sundowns team, they played very well. And also, I believe Reyners is on form. And also Shalul there. And remember,
he has gained confidence.
Yes, gained confidence.
Lately,
Remember the last 5 games, Mamelodi Sundowns played against Kaizer Chiefs. They scored 15 goals, and Kaizer Chiefs scored 5. Remember the 5-1 game, and also the Saturday game 4-0, and also the 2-1 MTN8 second leg. And then it was 2-2, and then the first leg it was 1-1, and there was also the 2-1, the league one. So you can see they scored.
The one about Miami.
Yeah, they scored 15 goals. So I'm also disappointed with Coach Nazruddin Nabi. I think the guy is struggling. I know he's still new on his Chiefs, but I think he's struggling there and there. I think players like William Modi and Ashley Priest, they can do better playing against Mamelodi Sundowns. Those guys, they were giving Mamelodi Sundowns a tough time. I know the likes of even this guy Said. I think he could have done better.
I mean, you need to be given a chance.
Yeah.
Look at what, Chivavira has been given a chance, and he's not using it. When you are loved by the coach, you just need to make sure that you don't disappoint him, because now the supporters are going to go at the coach and at the player also. If they're not getting any results,
and they're not even replacing
not at all.
They never replaced him, so it was disappointing from Chivavira. I know playing against Mamelodi Sundowns is gonna be tough, but the shot, even he can't even make even a single shot on target. Whenever he get a chance, but his final third is very poor. So it was very disappointing. And playing unfit Blom, and also some girls on the same time.
Imagine.
I know, like Mart, he has his own ups and downs, and he has his own days. But personally, I believe he could have done better on the game.
Yeah.
So it was very, very, very disappointing. The whole Kaizer Chiefs technical team, I think they failed on the day. And you can see on Kaizer Chiefs side, the senior players are these young boys.
Exactly.
You can see Fundo and Do. They take responsibility. It's only 2 players who want to play for Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
So even the goalkeeper, Antoine, the guy conceded a lot of goals in
every game. But it's only one game, against Amazulu that he didn't concede.
The weakest Amazulu side. So the guy is costing Kaizer Chiefs big time. And remember, Ruma played very well in Kufa Cup tournament.
Exactly.
But you benched him.
I think he saved 2 penalties.
Yes, he saved 2 penalties and some one-on-ones in the game. So it was very disappointing from Kaizer Chiefs. And I believe Coach Mangaba Mwiti, Coach Steve Khombela, Coach Roman Falls, I think they did their homework. They played very well.
Yeah.
And Mamelodi Sundowns was supposed to win that game by at least 7-1.
Exactly.
So they played very well. Congratulations to Mamelodi Sundowns Football Club.
Beautiful. Do you think, talk about Ntwari, I even saw him trying to score from his half, from his 18 area. It wasn't even a goal kick. It was just maybe it was
holding the ball.
Exactly.
Like holding the ball.
Exactly. Even if he was trying, to score, he wouldn't score that against Ronald Williams.
Very disappointing from Kaizer Chiefs goalkeeping department. And now I'm starting to doubt Safi Machi. the goalkeeper coach. So it's very disappointing to see like playing at that level, but there are some things they are basic. You must know those things, those simple basics. You can't do that. Play.
I think Savi Majis is one of the
best.
Maybe the boy. I don't know what was happening with the boy. Was overconfident and then conceding I think 3 goals in the first half. It made him he wanted to because sometimes when you are a goalkeeper or a defender and your strikers can't score, you become frustrated.
But he can't even complete a distribution, and we know Chiefs goalkeepers they specialize in distribution.
On that note, sorry, don't you think Kaizer Chiefs must at least give Itumeleng Khune a chance, maybe just one season, so that he can maybe teach those boys how to communicate with the defenders because they are quiet. Well, Bruce can communicate sometimes, but Ndwari is not communicating. He's not saying anything. I don't know because of sometimes as fans we are a little bit far from them, but you can even see with the body language and all that. Khune would even do the sign language, switch on and all that. Don't you think maybe Chiefs must just give him at least a season?
I think it's too late. Personally, it's too late. I think the office talks delayed him and they killed him mentally. Even the confidence is no longer there. I saw the trending picture of Itumeleng Khune in the mining space at Mogalakwena. I think he went for mining space. Wow. I saw this picture trending. So to be honest, yes, Itumeleng Khune is a very good goalkeeper and
good distributor.
So. I think it's already late. It's already late. Yes, Kaizer Chiefs need someone like Itumeleng Khune, but they delayed the guy.
Too much.
Khune wanted to play more season, but they denied a guy a contract, and they wanted to give him office work and stuff. And Khune he just want to be in the field and play football. I know he's still good, but I think it's already mentally they killed him. I think it's late. Even I don't prefer him on the goalkeeping department on the bench. I think the guy is a legend, so we just need to let the guy rest and do his other things.
Or maybe in January window they must just visit Royal EM and knock there and ask for Xolani to come because he's one of the best right now. Unfortunately, he got injured. I think Hugo Bruce was looking for him, but then he got injured. He had a shoulder injury, and then he was forced Hugo Bruce to select Goss. Even though right now we're still waiting for Hugo Bruce to select. I think maybe very soon is when I select his 23 men's squad. But I think Xolani can do something at Chiefs.
Xolani is a good goalkeeper without a doubt. Very talented young man. Very talented young man. He's been in the game for a long time. He's been playing.
He's been competing with China in terms of the clean sheets and all that.
So far I think he's leading with clean sheets. He's been playing very well. Personally, I think teams like SuperSport United, Xolani can fit very well at SuperSport. Yes, Kaizer Chiefs obviously is a big team. I don't think. Not saying Xolani is not a goalkeeper, but I don't think it's not the right time for him to go to Kaizer Chiefs. He's doing so far. He's one of the best goalkeepers in our league.
But when is the right time, though? He's 30 years old right now.
I know, and I understand. I think, as I'm saying, like teams like there's a less pressure there.
But you need to throw him in the deep end. Look at Bomfuge.
No,
he's 18 years old. There is a lot of pressure there at Sundown. Pirates.
I understand you very well, my brother. Because one thing you need to understand, yes, we're talking about pressure. And Xolani, I believe, he only, like big team, like where we know him, he played for Royal EM.
But he used to play for Sundowns. Sundowns is a big team.
I understand you very well. But that's why I say the way I've analyzed game from the past, especially going to the Kaizer Chiefs. I think if you can check the way Bruce Puma is playing, Bruce Puma is one of the best talented goalkeepers. When I see,
but who is he competing with?
When I see Bruce, I see Xolani. I think they are on the same level. So and we can't allow Puma to be upcoming forever. So that's why I'm saying teams like SuperSport United even Stellenbosch. Because I don't want a thing where a talented goalkeeper like Xolani will just go Kaizer Chiefs just because it's a big brand, they're struggling, they need goalkeeper, and they'll put him on the bench.
Yeah.
I think there's too much prayer, and the boy's playing at Royal AM. So I believe at least let him get at least 5 caps, Bafana national caps, and at least more experience playing out.
But you know, he gets 5 caps, Sundowns will take you.
Yeah,
it'll be expensive
much better.
Yeah.
Much better because he will deserve it. He will deserve it because we know, must not shy away from the reality that our most goalkeepers, if you go, normally it's only development goalkeepers who survive at Kaizer Chiefs. When they send you, especially from a local team in South Africa, you won't survive at Kaizer Chiefs. If you can check the history, that's the reality of Kaizer Chiefs and the goalkeepers.
Yeah, but remember our actually the Brian Baloui, Rowan Fernandez, those goalkeepers didn't come from the development.
By that time,
they performed very well.
But that time they were under good hands of Reina Dinkaleka, the goalkeeper coach from Germany. Currently, even I'm telling you, my brother.
But then actually was not. Well, he was not there. Rain. Back then, when there was maybe it's flying over your head.
No.
Do you know what?
No, like
but I understand what you're saying.
Because I don't want a stage where I know, like, yes, you are saying or talking about Borele, and sometimes it's about the structure and the less pressure wherever you are playing. For example, that's the reality. Xolani is having his best time at Royal AM. He's been there for a long time, and obviously he knows what's on stake, and obviously he knows he must leave.
Yeah, but remember, you need to have ambitions. You need to have a vision. As much as he has been there for a very long time, he need a change. He need a challenge. Understand? And going to Kaizer Chiefs, remember with players like the late Senzo Meiwa, he was a shade of Munib Joseph for a very long time. Young Spider Kune, he has been an assistant of Brian Baloyi for a very long time. And what happened afterwards? Munib Joseph was no longer as big as Senzo was.
But
Kune was number one.
This one we are talking about the development players from the teams. Remember, Senzo was from development of Orlando Pirates. Kune was from the Kaizer Chiefs. So bring someone new to the new environment.
But okay,
no matter how good you are, you are talking about Kaizer Chiefs and the pressure they are. They were now it's 10 years without a trophy. So obviously, maybe like mistakes are part of the game. Let's just say Xolani makes a mistake, and then it will kill him big time.
What if he doesn't make a mistake? It's gonna build him. It's a 50-50. But when I'm working, like, who do you think can fit as a Kaizer Chiefs goalkeeper right now?
No, obviously, personally, I believe still Peterson and Broom, they are not Buma, they are not bad goalkeepers. I think even the mistakes, like the way things are happening at Kaizer Chiefs, I think they are affecting even the goalkeepers. But to be honest, Ndwari is not a good goalkeeper. I think personally, now I believe they just need someone more experienced who's playing at least for a national team. That's me personally. That me. I believe even that guy. Because they released a good goalkeeper who was number one for Nigeria. They killed the guy at Daniel Akpe. He was good for Kaizer Chiefs. I thought they would go for this guy Nobali from Chiba United. I think the guy is one of Nigeria's number one. It's one of the experienced goalkeepers. So I personally believe they should have tried someone like Nobali.
Yeah. No, I think we've done a lot on Kaizer Chiefs versus Sundowns. But then going forward, we have seen also Richard Marumo Galan's Stellenbosch. They surprised a lot of people, and also there's TS Galaxy and Magis. Let's start with Marumo Galan's versus Stellenbosch. I thought Stellenbosch was gonna beat Marmo Galans, but no, it wasn't that day to
Yeah, but one versus the Stellis team from Stellenbosch versus the team from Bloemfontein. So remember, both teams played on Thursday, Betway Premiership. Stellenbosch won 1-0. So obviously, even though then dominated the game on Thursday, but the Stellenbosch won in the last minute. Mulisan scored a header. So going to the game, Kali knockout last 8. Obviously, the vibe we knew already. The game was at Bloemfontein. There will be numbers there at the stadium. Yeah, we saw beautiful football from Dan Malsala side. The guys were playing very well.
As always,
the guy from one of the best from Galaxy at Botswana, and also Shai. He played very well at Kamanaga. Those guys, the combination there. Those guys are playing a carpet football, beautiful football from Denden Malesela. And not saying Stellenbosch was not playing well. They also played very well. So just that they were unfortunate. They played against a good side of Marumo Gallants. So I believe they deserve to go to semi-final. Marumo Gallants, congratulations to them, Coach Denden and Marumo Gallants, well deserved. And also Shai, well deserved 100K man of the match.
Beautiful. Cheers, Galaxy Makesi. Hey, those boys, the issue is the Malaysia guys, the Malaysia boys. You guys are really flying that Malaysia flag very, very high. I mean, they have beaten Orlando Pirates 3-2. Now it's
Chiefs 2-2.
Yeah, Chiefs 2-2. In the league 0-0. Cape Town City.
1-0 Golden Arrows.
No, they're on fire, and they just qualified to go to the semi-finals. Beautiful.
History in the making. Let me share a bit of history of the team. The team was formed in 2011. The team was called Tambo before it was called Moleji. The chairman of the team was Xolani Ngcobo from Moleji. Tambo. The team has a good relationship with the community of Moleji. The people of Moleji support the team very well.
Even supporters, I've seen a lot of supporters.
Even the king, is supporting the team. So the team has a good structure. The team, before they got promoted to Betway Premiership, they had someone like Peter Kodrolis, who was technical director there. So you can see the team wanted a promotion, and they came straight to Betway Premiership with 2 games remaining. So you can see they made a business. So actually, a lot of people already, they have a good structure. They are coming here. They are not here to undermine other teams. They are coming here to settle and to save the status.
They are cruising nicely,
but they will surprise a lot of people. As we can see, they're busy surprising a lot of people. So the team is well organized. Team from Moleji. Good coach Clinton Lassen, with coach Kili Dwaba and coach Bobby Sotani assisting the guy. So, and also Ricardo Pedro from Spain, fitness trainer. You can see the boys are very fit. So the team has a good squad. The likes of John Mokone at the back. They played very well today against TS Galaxy. On the Metal Park, Dapo, he played very well. And also former Chiefsman, Edmo Chiramanda, he played very well. So the likes of Abrahams on the Middle Park, Dylan Mokewa, former Maritzburg United player, played very well. Coach at Lassen style of play, I know, and I used to tell people, is playing high pressing game. Whenever they attack as a team. Whenever they lose a ball, they market as a team. So good team with good players. They played against Team Sukwasi Football Club, TS Galaxy,
which is a struggling team right now.
Very struggling team. And, I think Sid Ramovic is missing Kuzurulande Mugwena. So they are struggling very big time. I was surprised he put Tejano on the bench today, and even Mbujane, he was very frustrated after the game.
Mbujane, yes.
He was straight to the tunnel. So it was a beautiful game for Magesi. They dominated the game from the start. I even saw a beautiful goal from Shaune Mogaila, the centre back. He's got a beautiful goal. Magesi played very well.
Close range,
well deserved. And congratulations to Magesi. They are going to the semi-final. And they will do well. I think they are playing the Richards Bay on the semi-final.
Yeah, beautiful. I mean, they're really going to surprise a lot of people. I mean, I think they might even take this one, because remember, the so-called smaller teams, in these cups,
less pressure.
There's less pressure. They just they just swim like a fish. In the river. And what I've seen even with Coach Denden's Malasela, he has also won a cup. Chess Galaxy beating Kaiser Chiefs. No one thought that can happen, and now we are looking at Magesi this season.
Went to the final with Marumo Gallants Nedbank Cup. Even qualified Marumo to have Confederation Cup, and he did very well. So I also believe he'll do wonders for Marumo Gallants. So I believe, and remember, Marumo is still a team from Limpopo. I believe one team from Limpopo will go to the final. I think, yes, Magesi, we're looking at them, their own form, and yes, they're playing Richards Bay. I think they'll do well, and I think they will win and go to the final.
Let's hope so. Thank you so much for keeping on supporting the channel. Make sure that you subscribe. Just click the subscribe button and make sure that you support the channel, and help us to reach 10,000 subscribers. We really appreciate your support. Let's move forward there. Let's now go to the fixtures. The fixtures are out for the Calendar level for the semi-final, and also the venue has been confirmed. Exciting moments for people from Bloemfontein. What can you? What's your comment on the fixtures? Mamelodi Sundowns has been drawn. Marumo Gallants, Magesi has been drawn. Richards Bay United. Let's start with Richards Bay. We know Magesi. In all the games that they've won, all those games were away games. Especially in this cup against Orlando Pirates. It was at Orlando against TS Galaxy, Mbombela. Now it's Richards Bay. In Devon.
Remember, it's a blessing in disguise. Remember, my home team, Magesi. They played first 3 games at home, league games at home. So, and remember, they were still new in the league, so they just wanted to be in the bus and travel. So now it came, and they are winning left and right.
I think they only lost 1 game at home, even though it was not at home anyway. It was at home because of it's their province in Polokwane, but they lost to Polokwane. It was their away game also.
And remember, they lost first two league games, so it looks scary. Exactly. They thought another Jomo Cosmos, another. So a good fixture, Magesi versus Richards Bay. I think it's not going to be easy game for Magesi. But I think Magesi will come victorious on this game. I think they will win this game. So I believe Magesi. We will win it 2-0. I give 2-0 to Magesi.
Let's quickly go to the Toyota Cup. Marumo Gallants versus Mamelodi Sundowns. We know that there's still that grudge. Marumo Gallants came to Loftus Stadium.
They got 4.
And then Coach Dendens was skeptical in terms of accepting the loss, but now they are meeting again in the semi-final.
It's going to be a big one. Another 2 teams who play good football. Mamelodi Sundowns, obviously, Shushan and Piano. And obviously, then more of tiki-taka, covered football. They are playing more of same football. You can see, even though the game, then he lost against Mamelodi Sundowns. And remember, the media was saying he was going to be fired.
Exactly.
So, I believe it's going to be a tough game. It's not going to be easy for Denden. But I believe Mamelodi Sundowns will go to the final. They will beat Marumo Gallants 2-0. I see 2-0. Magesi will win 2-0. Mamelodi Sundowns will win 2-0.
I will remind you of that score. Hopefully, we are going to have an entertaining final. And the final has been announced again. It's going to Toyota Cup. To Toyota Stadium on the 23rd of November. People must just get the tickets. Make sure that you
go and buy those tickets because as much as they might not get finished as early as possible, but we know Bloemfontein supporters know they love football. They are always coming to the game. Yeah. But yeah, Toyota Stadium it is on the 23rd.
Yeah, I think it deserves to host a final. I think
exactly.
And funny enough, I was watching the draw with you.
Yeah,
you told me it's going to be a Toyota Stadium.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think
that was my wish, my brother. You know, Bloemfontein Celtic fans have been missing
the games, the
game. You understand? And when Bafana Fan was there, it was full. You know,
Chief two,
exactly. Yeah.
So I think the people of Bloemfontein they deserve it. Yeah, a good venue.
Yeah, let's go to the bad news, my brother. You know, we don't like, to always, talk about such news. I think our professional footballers, they don't learn. Shaune Mogaila, the Skune United player, has been involved in a car accident, reckless one. As much as, he's still going to go to court and all that. But unfortunately, or fortunately, there was a video that shows his car, colliding with another car, and most unfortunately, it was just a fatal accident where a 9-year-old girl lost her life, and her mom was in ICU. Her mom didn't even know her daughter has passed on, and then I heard that Mogaila, went to, he in fact he ran away after that accident, and then afterwards, and then he went to the police station, then Bamba, then he went to court. He was given 20,000 and bail. I think the case was gonna resume in fact. What's your take on that?
Very bad. Doesn't look good on the player. And first, let me say,
29-year-old.
Yeah, first let me say condolences to the
family of
the daughter, and also speedy recovery to the mother of the daughter. So it's a very painful situation. Very painful situation. It's something that we should not have been talking about it right now. If that player was responsible. So
exactly, yeah.
And personally, I know Shaune, very good person, very good human being, very talented footballer.
Yeah.
Yes. Just unfortunate he was caught on the right side of the law, but
on the wrong side. Yeah,
I'm happy he took responsibility and handed himself to the police, because it doesn't look good on him. Yes, I know the case is still under the police and court and everything. Yes, there are rumors that there are rumors that there were beers and drugs in the cars. Disclaimer. So. Yes, I don't want to dwell too much on this one, but to be honest, I think the players need to do better. Not saying Shaune need to do better, because we had cases with the likes of former Paris player Zumailo. He had this kind of situation where he tested positive with drugs. So. We don't need these things, because someone lost his life. So it's very painful. So I think especially our South African players, they need to take care of their lives. They need to show they are role models, like the way they live, the way they drive the cars, their lifestyle. I know they are human beings. They also need to have entertainment. They are human beings.
But they must be responsible.
They must. They are public figures. They are role models. So they need to take care of themselves. So yes, it's unfortunate. It happened to Shaune Mogaila, Kukun player. So the important thing I just want to say, condolences to the family, and I believe after court. We can talk.
Then let's hope the family can have peace with that, and as much as they can't, it's not easy to accept.
It's not easy.
But then it's Kalagunyanani, and hopefully you'll be strong, and may God bless you and give you strength. May the mother to the daughter Alula, we wish a speedy recovery. But then, let's just move from that topic. I think it's an unfortunate one. The case is resuming in February 2025 next season. But then let's just go forward. There's one topic that we didn't add here. I'd like us to squeeze it here and put you on the spot. Understand? I've checked the fixtures. Orlando Pirates. Most of their home games, this first round, especially this year. Let me just check them so that I can talk about something that I see here. I don't know why is it like this, but I don't know what happened. Like when they were deciding this year's fixture. Orlando Pirates, the Soweto Derby. Normally, we know that Soweto Derby is in either October or November. But this year, this season, the Soweto Derby is in February and May. Understand? Orlando Pirates versus Mamelodi Sundowns, they are not going to play this season. This year, in 2024. They are going to play in February and March. And most of Orlando Pirates games, they are playing against the so-called smaller teams at home. Understand? I'm trying to be controversial here, and let's just talk about, maybe I'm just thinking deeply in terms of that, but
I think out of six games they played, first 4 games they played at home.
Even on Tuesday they're playing at home against Richards Bay.
They played Amazulu home. They played Chipa home. They played Polokwane City home.
Exactly.
They played Super Sport home.
And they won.
The only away game they played, they went for TS Galaxy away.
Exactly. Understand?
So and TS Galaxy and Richards Bay away.
Yes, exactly. Only 2. And then now
they play what on weekend? On Tuesday.
On Tuesday they're playing Richards Bay at home.
Again.
Understand? And you can see that they are flying. I'm not sure about it. Maybe people will say no, we're saying this and that, but I know Mapakanya which in Yawina and Fan Square.
Yes. Is winning Fan Square. And they're doing
very good. Well. But then I'm just trying to understand, why are there big games not in the first round? In like not this year. Because I feel it seems like Orlando Pirates now by a push winning the league. Because they're also winning. They're going to. They're also participating in the what's called in the CAF Champions League also. And then there's also Nedbank Cup coming. But according to I'm sorry about it. I think it's unfair to other teams. We're supposed to see Kaizer Chiefs versus Orlando Pirates at least maybe in November, so that we can know which there's a tough competition, because Sundowns and Chiefs this season have played twice. And understand, they've played in the cup, they've played in the league. But why not Pirates? Why Pirates? At least they should have given at least Pirates one of the biggest teams, one of the category 8 games. It's either maybe Sundowns or Chiefs. But you can see which there's something going on here. But I just wanted to put you on the spot there. But I can just put my head on the block, which there's something fishing here. I think maybe our viewers can also maybe put the comment down there and tell us what do you think about the fixture this season. I'm to be honest, I'm not happy about that fixture. As much as Orlando Pirates are winning fair and square, but it seems like they are getting it easily like that.
Personally, it's an interesting one. I'm happy you brought it. But on my side, personally, I don't want to dwell too much on it, because
I know
the shoes I'm in doesn't allow me to be more on it. But I think maybe it's the fixture, the way they make it. But I don't think there's this word we use in football, scripted. I remember there were people who were saying they scripted 22 FIFA World Cup. And Argentina was doing very well, and Messi was scoring crackers. And, So, but there were still people who were saying it was scripted. So, the topic of yours, it reminded me of 22 World Cup. So, Orlando Pirates is doing very well right now. So, and normally, first leg is where you collect points. And if you collect points in first leg, you are gone.
Exactly.
And a league is a must for Orlando Pirates this season. They need a league. So, but personally, I can just say they are pushing them. So I'm not. To be honest, I'm not comfortable.
I understand. I
just believe it's the way it was supposed to be. So
But mina bafethu ngizongixolela mina angivumelani no-Ineos. I don't like.
No, I think the Premier League they did their part. So it's up to the teams. It's up to the teams. And
but remember,
I support the league. I think those guys who are putting the fixtures. I know they've been there for a long time. They know what they're doing.
Exactly, they know what they're doing. You're right.
No, like.
No, I get your point. But you know,
no, maybe me and you just thinking too much. I know, like.
No, when I don't blame you, it came from me, what it means. Personally.
Because obviously you can have some doubt then because they played 4 out of 6. They played 4 at home. Exactly. And they played so-called small teams.
Exactly.
So I think maybe it was a coincidence or something. Maybe.
Yeah, it's and another thing that maybe to add on this topic. Didn't they play Richards Bay away?
Yeah, it was Richards Bay and TS Galaxy away.
Just less than 2 weeks ago.
Less than 2 weeks,
And then on Tuesday they are playing Richards Bay again at home. Mamelodi Sundowns lost to Polokwane City.
They are playing them
just last week.
They are playing them.
They are playing them on Wednesday at Loftus. What's happening? Or maybe have we reached that stage where, but they haven't played 15 games. Like normally, I get it, like they must play 15 games before they play them. Or maybe
I don't know. That one I don't understand. I'm trying to understand it.
Or maybe it's because of CAF. They are playing at CAF, but even Stellenbosch are playing at CAF. Is there any?
And they are playing like another thing.
Yeah.
Kaizer Chiefs is not playing cup competitions, but they only played 4 league games, and the other ones. They played more than
6. They played 6.
And if it was not for knockout tournament, Kaizer Chiefs was not going to play this week.
This week, exactly. But remember, one game has been postponed to January.
For the Stellenbosch one.
For Stellenbosch, they were supposed to be at 5. Yeah. But then, I don't know. Maybe our friends there and our viewers will assist on that one. But Mina, normally when it comes to first round and second round, the first round must be on 15 games. The second one, then you understand.
True. That one's true.
But then I'm surprised with there. That means they wanna make sure with like they finished maybe those games so that there's no game in hand.
Enough, they are collecting points. They make sure these smaller teams they beat them.
And unfortunately for Mamelodi Sundowns, they couldn't beat Polokwane City. And I doubt.
But personally, I believe Pirates will win the league this season. The way they show their hunger, the way they are pushing, and no one is pushing them; they push themselves. So I personally believe they will win the league.
Yeah, let's just go to the fixtures of Betway, as we just spoke about the Tuesday game and Wednesday game. Orlando Pirates playing Richards Bay at home.
Orlando
Escotini. What's your predictions there?
Yeah, obviously, even though Pirates had a poor record against Richards Bay last season, they played 3, lost 2, drew 1. So I believe
also lost in the Carling Black level also against them.
So I believe Pirates will hammer Richards Bay by 3 goals to 0 at Escotini.
Escotini. And then on Wednesday, Mamelodi Sundowns versus Polokwane City.
I see 1-1 draw.
It's a revenge game.
I see draw.
But I think Sundowns will win that.
Yeah, they have a good squad. They have good players. So
That was a wake-up call. That one.
I think the coach will do a rotation. You know, Coach Mangobo.
But Sundowns is playing. What they did to Chiefs.
Yeah, but the way Coach Putumohaf is playing, the guy is a tactician, mastermind of the game. He know how to read the game. He know how to approach the big games.
Yeah.
So I believe he'll surprise a lot of people. He'll draw 1-1 against Sundowns.
Yeah. And I think Sundowns gonna win 5-1.
No, Plugone City, my home team will draw 1-1.
5-1. Kabiye. Kabiye le Sundowns. Sundowns. Ngowale football. Now ngowale football. I'm here, everywhere. And here. And here.
Not everyone knows, sorry, I'm from Limpopo. I'm from Malay. Yeah. I can't betray.
Your homeboys. Yeah. I'm surprised that Chiefs is not playing. I mean, they're gonna play their the next game is gonna be on the 27th.
I don't understand. And FIFA break is coming.
I understand, but maybe it's because of FIFA break, and also the semi-finals, and also the final of Kali Black level. But yeah, I just hope things will go as smooth as they are supposed to go, because I don't want the thing about my game in hand. What? They must just make
and
it.
And teams like Kaizer Chiefs can manage with the game in hands.
Never. Chiefs is not consistent.
Chiefs is not consistent.
I was also, telling my colleagues, Woody, when it comes to Chiefs winning any cup this season, they must forget. Because Chiefs is not consistent. And Nedbank Cup has got 82 teams. You understand? And they are always having those hoodie teams that are coming from the NFG, and some that are coming from the ABC Motsepe League. So you can see which is it ABC Motsepe? No, the SAB one.
ABC, SAB.
Yeah. Because it's got, maybe they can surprise me.
I don't think so.
But they must just qualify for top 8.
They're struggling against my case.
Yeah,
so I don't think.
You understand? Yeah, but let's just go forward. Then I just want us to wrap it up quickly. DTC, we saw the DTC games this past weekend, and also Motsepe Foundation games they played. We'll just read them the results, ne? Because it was just only the results on the 20. Let's see what happened here. Hey, Royal AM, I'm worried about them. They're not playing. No, they're not playing. They've been. I don't know if they were banned or suspended
from the league. They were totally banned from the league. I think all the teams will all be given the points from Royal AM. So they banned them from the league. So it's not good thing for Royal AM. It's not good thing. And remember, they even their first teams, they have problems there and there. So it's not good thing for them. And remember, on Saturday, 10 o'clock, there was game of Mamelodi Sundowns and Golden Arrows.
Yes.
Before I went to FNB later.
3-0.
I drove there and then I checked those games. They played very well, Mamelodi Sundowns. It was a good game of football. So currently they are number 3 on the block, if not mistaken. And number 2 is Kaizer Chiefs. Number 3 Stellenbosch. Number 1 Stellenbosch. They dropped the points against Pirates.
Exactly.
Crucial points against Pirates. So I think
number 4 Cape Town City.
They're number 4. So when Pirates was playing away at Stellenbosch, so they won at a very crucial point. So I think they won 2-1.
2-1.
So I think remember DDC is celebrating 10 years.
Exactly.
I'm happy to see players like Shaune Mogaila, who has been at DDC doing well. Mdu Chabalala, Relewile Mofokeng, and also Brigado. They're doing very well for their first team.
Big time. Let's go to ABC Motsepe League. I've seen the Baroka also was playing there.
Championship.
Championship. Sorry, Baroka played Milford. It was a tough game, that one. 5-goal thriller.
They're struggling at home. They're dropping points left and right.
Yes. And they wanted to compete in the top flight,
60
but they
points,
couldn't.
remember? Coach Morgan Mami.
Exactly. But he was fired before he could even get to 6 points. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough for Baroka. So I don't see them coming back in the league again. Maybe they need someone like Hologo Toby Yanni back. It can kill you a real death. And someone like Motsepe Toka. So I think they'll struggle. And Milford is doing very well. They're 18 points in the top.
Number one.
So I think they mean business. So I think they'll compete.
How many 9 games played? Ne?
Yeah, they play 9. They play 9, and I think they're on 18 points. They're doing very well.
Very well. You know the teams that are funny to watch. It's JDR and Pedola Kellys.
Hey, you'll enjoy the game, man.
Beautiful
And
game.
there are these two friends there who support JDR, Molemo JDR and Rao. Those guys, they are funny and they're true football lovers.
Exactly.
So, big up to Molemo and Rao. Keep on supporting your teams. And everything. I wish your teams can recognize you one day as gentlemen. What you are doing is very good, and I know it's passion. You are not doing it for money. It's passion. I just wish the chairman Namasis and also the chairman at Tax will recognize you, gentlemen.
Beautiful. And JDR won 1-0. I remember I was talking to Molemo. He said they want to win that match, and they did really.
I'm happy for Molemo. He says they're coming to PSL this season. And since I know JDR, every season
they're always saying
been promising.
It's like Amatax also.
Even Amatax. But they're struggling this year. I think they're losing a lot of games. And especially home, they're losing their home games. So it's tough for them, but it's a good league. And also, surprisingly, Black Leopards, they've been struggling. But this year, they've been struggling last season, but now they're doing very good. They were playing with Space. As we are shooting is Sunday, so I think they were playing today. They beat Space 2-1. And funny enough, Space released a statement and said, in Motsepe Championship, they had the best match official. The people who were officiating, they were the best official. They are not bitter like other teams, so they accept the result. They just released a statement. So I can see they are trying to compete with other teams from Soweto.
Exactly.
So remember the other team on Saturday was complaining about match officials. So remember their story with Velabai.
Oh yes.
So I think there's something going on.
Oh
with these two teams.
I saw also Kruger. They scored 4 goals this past weekend against the Roma 4-1.
Yeah, the new kid on the block, Kruger. They are the new teams in the league. So I think Kruger is doing very well. Good side. I think they're playing very well. But I'm not happy with the officiating in that league. Very disappointing. Disappointing.
Let's hope they're gonna change. With officials, we'll never win. We'll never win it. We'll always complain. It's complain week in, week out.
But we are worse in South Africa. We are worse
than West. I think there's also a game here, Castric Stars. Against Appington, they drew 2-2. A thriller game also there.
It was a thriller game. Remember, Castric, they have good players and then they have a good structure. Remember the likes of former Chiefsman against Assasman is there playing football there.
Exactly.
The likes of Mohamuti, he was playing for Chiefs DDC. So they have good players there and a good coach.
Venda United lost to Obit 2-0.
Venda.
Do you think they're
struggling and I think they are playing home games, so I don't think they will make it. They're struggling. So
it's a tough one. Number 1 on the log, Milford. Number 2, it's Black Leopards. JDR number 3, Obit JDR Molemo. Molemo JDR. Obit number 4, Appington. So I think this is gonna be an interesting.
It's gonna be interesting one. Remember, Durban City, formerly known as Maritzburg
United.
They came they started on fire, but now currently they are number 6 on the log. So it's tough. You won't come back if you are there. Rather by status, you won't come back. You must ask Marumo Gallant.
Venda United, the rumor. Bottom of the log also, Baroka is there also.
I think Venda will get relocated this season.
Do you think so?
I think they'll get
and unfortunately they relegate 2 teams straight down there.
You go straight down.
They must do that in the PSL.
Yeah,
also.
they must do
this
that.
thing of playoffs, man. It's a waste of time and waste of
remember
money.
2 years back, Black Lucas got relegated to ABC Motsepe League, and then they bought us there.
exactly.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's tough there. So my
Yes.
brother is also going there.
Yeah, no, all the best of it too. See, now we're here, and then we still going to be analyzing all the games and make sure we bring you everything, but nothing but the best. Please make sure that you subscribe. Help us to reach 10,000 subscribers. Let's just repeat that, my brother.
Yeah. I think we have covered everything.
Yeah, we have covered everything. Is there anything maybe you want us to just tell our viewers, or maybe anything that we've left out?
No, to be honest, I'm happy, man, with everything. I'm happy with the support we're getting from the Ngcobo 2010 Sharp viewers. I think the guy there behind the channel, I think they're supporting.
Yeah,
I can see the numbers. Yeah. Yes, I know at stadium is very hard. Some they are drunk, they do their things. But I'm happy they are part of the family.
Yeah, part of the family.
And we love them. We love them.
No, thank you so much.
So I really personally appreciate the support and the numbers. Like, the more you go to YouTube, you subscribe, you like, it means a lot. It means a lot. Personally, guys, it's not about cash or anything. It's about the passion of the game. We just gave you the game. We just talk football, and you are part of the family. Next time you will be here with us, and we talk we talk football. So let's continue to subscribe and like.
Very much true, my brother. Thank you so much. They must continue to support us. They must just like and subscribe and make sure that they help us. We really need your support. Thank you so much for making sure that every week you don't disappoint. You like, you comment, you subscribe, and all those who haven't subscribed, please just click the subscribe button and help us to reach 10,000 subscribers. Currently we are on 6,000 subscribers, and because of your help, then we're gonna reach the 10,000 subscribers. This is November 2024, and then we are looking forward that in December, on the 1st of December, at least we have reached the 10,000 subscribers. So please, we are asking you to subscribe. Just click the subscribe button and make sure that you help us reach that milestone. Thank you so much. We love you all.